Salem is about to be rocked by another wave of deception, romance, and betrayal. In the latest episodes of Days of Our Lives, Belle Black is setting a dangerous trap for her lover, DiMera. But why is she plotting against him? What does she stand to gain? And could this lead to the downfall of one of Salem's most cunning power players? Stay with us as we unravel the shocking twists and turns in this unfolding drama. Belle Black and DiMera have always shared a complicated and magnetic relationship. Their undeniable chemistry has drawn them together time and time again, but beneath the surface, tension, betrayal, and hidden motives are brewing. Now, as their rekindled romance intensifies, Belle finds herself walking a dangerous line between passion and peril. EJ is keeping a colossal secret, one that could shake Salem to its core. He is not only covering up the truth about Rafe Hernandez's whereabouts but also orchestrating an elaborate scheme to remove Jada Hunter as Salem's police chief. His ultimate goal? To install his own pawn, Arnold Feniger, in Rafe's place and reclaim his former role as district attorney. This intricate web of deception is all part of EJ's larger power grab, but does he truly believe he can keep Belle in the dark? As Belle and EJ's connection deepens, she starts noticing inconsistencies in his stories. Small details that don't add up. Odd behaviors that don't align with the EJ she thought she knew. The more she digs, the more alarmed she becomes. Could her growing suspicions be the push she needs to take action against him? Will she betray her heart to uphold justice, or will her emotions entangle her in EJ's dangerous game? The stakes have never been higher. If Belle chooses to stand against EJ, she risks losing everything: the man she's come to care for, her career, and even her safety. But if she ignores the warning signs, she could become an unwilling accomplice to one of Salem's most sinister plots. As the tension between them reaches a breaking point, Belle must decide: does she follow her heart, or does she expose the man she loves before it's too late? Belle's internal conflict has never been more intense. She is torn between her growing feelings for EJ and the unsettling truth she is uncovering about his actions. Her heart is telling her one thing, but the evidence piling up against EJ is impossible to ignore. Every interaction with him feels like a test. Does she love him enough to overlook his crimes, or will she choose justice over passion? Adding to Belle's turmoil, her ex-husband, Sean Brady, is relentless in his pursuit of EJ's downfall. He believes Belle is the key to bringing EJ to justice and pressures her to do the right thing. However, Belle isn't just fighting for Salem's law and order, she's fighting against her own emotions. Is she ready to betray a man she's deeply drawn to, knowing it could mean destroying him completely? Her career as Salem's district attorney adds another layer of complexity. If she sides with Sean and the truth comes out, she could secure her reputation as a fearless prosecutor. But if she protects EJ, she risks everything: her job, her integrity, and possibly even her safety. In an effort to get closer to the truth, Belle turns to Jada Hunter, who has suffered greatly due to EJ's manipulations. Jada, still reeling from the loss of her fiancé, Rafe Hernandez, and her forced suspension, is desperate for justice. The two women form a powerful, yet dangerous alliance, determined to expose EJ's hidden agenda. But as they dig deeper, Belle starts to realize something terrifying. EJ may already suspect she's working against him. What if she's the one walking into a trap? Will her plan backfire, leaving her in EJ's crosshairs? Or will she finally find the strength to stand against the man she can't seem to resist? One thing is certain: Belle is running out of time, and whatever decision she makes will change her life forever. Belle is a formidable opponent in the courtroom, but can she outplay a DiMera in the real world? She meticulously lays the groundwork for her trap, carefully crafting a strategy that will force EJ to reveal his schemes. She starts by feeding him just enough false information to make him feel confident, encouraging him to take bolder risks. Each interaction between them is now an intricate and dangerous game of chess, where every word, glance, and action carries weight. Belle knows that one misstep could expose her deception and put her in grave danger. She subtly questions EJ, probing for inconsistencies in his plans, all while maintaining the facade of a devoted partner. She carefully gathers evidence, ensuring that when the time comes, she has enough proof to take him down once and for all. But the tension between them is palpable, every exchange is tinged with suspicion. EJ is a master manipulator, and as much as Belle believes she is in control, she can't shake the nagging feeling that he might already be one step ahead of her. EJ is no fool. He has spent years navigating treacherous political and legal landscapes, always staying 2 moves ahead of his adversaries. As much as Belle thinks she's setting the perfect trap, what if EJ has already unraveled her plan? What if he is the one pulling the strings, patiently waiting for Belle to fall into his trap instead? The stakes have never been higher, and the balance of power is shifting with every move. Who will emerge victorious in this deadly game of deception? Just as Belle's carefully orchestrated plan is about to reach its peak, an earth-shattering event derails everything. DiMera is shot in cold blood. But the biggest mystery is yet to unfold. Who was behind the trigger, and why? Could it be Belle herself, unintentionally caught in the middle of the chaos, making her the perfect scapegoat? Was she simply at the wrong place at the wrong time, or was this part of an even bigger plan that got out of control? Or was it Sean, finally fed up with EJ's endless power plays and deciding to take matters into his own hands? Could he have pulled the trigger in a moment of desperation, hoping to end EJ's reign of manipulation once and for all? Then there's the possibility of an entirely unforeseen shooter, Rachel Black, a child with an unpredictable streak, who may have stumbled upon a weapon and fired a shot without fully understanding the consequences. Could this shocking act be nothing more than a tragic accident? But let's not forget the other figures in EJ's tangled web: Jada Hunter, still seeking retribution, or even Arnold Feniger, the imposter playing Rafe, who may have finally turned on his master. The list of potential suspects grows by the minute, and the truth remains buried beneath layers of deception and secrecy. One thing is undeniable: Salem will never be the same after this shocking act of violence. As the dust settles, new alliances will be formed, betrayals will come to light, and the hunt for the true shooter will consume everyone in its wake. Who will rise, who will fall, and who will pay the ultimate price for this act of treachery? As Days of Our Lives continues, we are left with an endless web of mysteries and shocking twists. Will Belle's meticulously crafted plan expose EJ's corruption, or will it spiral out of control, taking her down with it? And the biggest question remains: who truly pulled the trigger, and what ripple effects will this have on the fragile balance of power in Salem? Could this shooting be a turning point, shifting alliances and rewriting destinies? With EJ's life hanging in the balance, will the DiMera family seek revenge, or will this mark the beginning of their downfall? And what of Belle? Will she be exonerated, or will she become a pawn in a larger, more dangerous game? Now, it's time for you to weigh in. What are your theories? Will Belle outmaneuver EJ, or has she underestimated him? Could there be an even bigger player pulling the strings in this deadly saga? Share your thoughts and predictions in the comments below. And don't forget to like and subscribe for all the latest exclusive breakdowns, upcoming spoilers, and in-depth analyses from Days of Our Lives. The drama is only intensifying. Stay tuned, because the story is far from over.